At ma-takedown na basta-basta, pero dahil nga naka-ready itong ZOL Ragnar is they were able to pull.
I mean, start strong para sa ating mga players sa ZOL Ragnar. Good shotgun galing kay Jumps gamit na kanyang bulldog all the way over to the mid-side area. I like that they also look towards that mid-door side kasi since nag-start yung Alakami org, they have this possibility na pwede natin i-double down yung pag-push doon. Pero, okay. Pretty good one tap galing dito kay Crossfaded habang nagpupush si Shintaro, and that's something that you do not want to do when you're on the defender. Plus, bibigyan mo pa ng gun yung ating players on the other side.
Yes, and feeling ko dahil paikot-ikot tayo sa mapa nagkakalituhan yata. Parang ZOL Ragnar pala yung ating defending side dito, no? Parang and kita mo naman si Joms still controlling yung mid lane mo. Nagtanda na siya sa nangyari mula doon sa Alakami kanina. At ba ito lang ng nice. Wala pa rin. Tulad ng nakita na, kung kaano natin nakita yung aggression kaninang early game, this time is slowly pushing ulit sila. Checking every corners. Mukhang magmi-meet ends na tayo dito sa B
30 seconds
side
left.
with one member only getting. Oh,
Hindi, may crossfire.
Last
May crossfire
player
sila.
standing.
Yung ZOL, ready na
Spike
sila agad sa
down,
ngiging
B.
position nila. They already had that initial info from the mid side since nandun pa rin yung presence ng ating Alakami org
Nag-rotate
players. So,
agad.
Modski, 1 versus 4. 10 seconds mukhang
seconds
imposible na mangyari to. Wala sa kanilang spike. Kaya konting damage na lang papunta sa mga players ng ZOL Ragnar until Josh F secures the final frag dito kay Modski. So a quick 2-0. May minimal damage sa side ng ating ZOL Ragnar, but ultimately they needed 2 rounds din naman and they already got it.
Yeah. And so far, nakita na natin kung gaano nga kalakas yung ating teams. Well, gusto nilang may paglaro doon sa ating teams ng yung slow nila, yung kanilang pag-i-scan, yung pag-control nila sa mid, nag-pay off yon at nagawa nilang mag-rotate kaagad to make sure na walang counterplay sa opposing side. But right now, mag-isa lang ulit si Cypher, itong si Taich, no? Kukontrolin lang niya mag-isa itong B. And kita mo yan, tripwire na yan. Entrance pa lang, no? Dati, na mahihirapan na sila. You need to wide swing. You need a wide pick or swing. You will be vulnerable if ever na gusto mo linisin yung tripwire na yun. And once mag-activate yung cage, you will be blindly killed kung sino man ang unang makadetect sa'yo.
Buti na lang at wala doon yung Alakami org. Yung focus nila hindi doon sa B-site kung saan nagsaswarm ng sobrang daming utility na nilabas si Cypher para man lang madepensa niya ng mag-isa yung B-site. Nandoon sa A-side kung saan nagre-reset na lang ang ating players ng Alakami org. Meron ding split push papunta doon sa may halls at sa pag-pull ng trigger ng ating mga players on the attacking side, dito na lalabas ang aggression ng ZOL Ragnar. First blood galing kay Jaws. Wodski though with a double kill with Crossfaded, giving everybody a haircut in a 1 versus 4. Taichi na lang ang natitira pero kitang-kita mo ang barel naka-stinger lang. Hirap na hirap dahil sa crossfire setup agad galing dito sa Alakami org. Hirap na hirap si Taichi. Paglabas ng mid doors, mamamatay siya na wala sa oras. Kaya hintayin na lang niya siguro lumabas ang mga players ng Alakami org dito sa mid doors. Pero with the setup that they already have sa post plant, it's looking impossible. Kasi naka-stinger lang. Long range taps galing dito sa A-site na lang. Ang mangyayari dito. Kaso dahil bibigay na lang niya yung round, it's gonna be that first round for the players of Alakami org.
Yes, and Alakami org successfully taking itong A-site. Napaka-snappy ng kanilang decisions. Double headshot upon entering and then cross-faded, added plus 2 dead members ng ZOL Ragnar. And wala na ng choice si Taichi, no? As a Cypher, if you invested most of your setups dito sa B, you're going to have moving your setups to A. And mostly you have those pre-plans or pre-setups na pagdating, pag na-overwhelmed na kayo ng opposing side, mahirap bawiin. Even na-brought up mo rin, no, just a stinger, while other members of Alakami org is carrying a bulldog, which is a good AR on those kinds of range.
And this is also something that a lot of teams should also bring up. Sometimes a Spectre in a map of Breeze is not going to be effective in the second round. Yun yung naging buy ng ilang mga players ng ZOL Ragnar pagdating doon sa conversion. Gumamit ng Bulldog pero Vandal ang papatay dito kay Astro. Bago pa siya makalabas ng A main para magkaroon ng space doon sa A site, namatay agad ang ating Jet player. Habang si Crossfaded naghahanap na ng space doon sa may mid doors. Paulit-ulit nakikita natin yung Chamber. Laging naglo-lurk papunta doon sa may mid at baka makakuha pa nga ng patay. Pero mamatay si Crossfaded bago pa man siya magkaroon ng chance na makapag-trade up 1-for-1. Naging 3 picks agad for ZOL Ragnar. They're doing a really good job of defending this A site and they even got the bomb already in their disposal.
Okay, so ala kami or they are waiting patiently, still playing for picks sila. Banana Punch was able to punch through sa ulo dito ni West habang si Josh F. Tamang abang lang. They know where the
30
spike is.
seconds left.
Kaya hindi sila basta-basta magiging mapusok. You have also the poison cloud to block their vision. White Widow making sure that no one's going to flank them. Pero Josh F, sobrang patient nila dito. Double pyramids and one onto the entrance. Nahihirapan and the decay will be cutting them off with a 13 HP.
10
Itutumba ni
seconds
Josh
left.
F yun nang walang problema.
Ang ganda nga ng setup nila doon sa paghanap ng spike, no? Yung paggamit ng contact ni Josh F, even if he didn't get the frag, may dalawa na pwedeng mag-pick off of his contact. So ang daming layers sa kanilang pagkuha doon sa spike plant and the fact that they also defended without needing to come out swinging too
Yeah.
aggressively is fortifying yung strength nila doon sa post plant natin. So good job para sa ZOL Ragnar. I also like the patience that they needed to do. Hindi na sila lumalabas ng mid doors as using result sa first 2 rounds natin. Ngayon, kalkulado, patient pagdating doon sa defense on the A side. And they're letting Alakami Org do their own job for them, pushing onto A pero doon yung danger nila.
And consistently, no, itong ZOL Ragnar sa pagbabantay. And they are being careful. They're not being aggressive sa kanilang ginagawa. They just want to make sure yung kanilang mga steps is not gonna be as careless as how the opposing team would be dahil as long as they don't have the information, they don't just be reckless about it. So ngayon, ito natin starting things off with the one member down agad sa Alakami Org. This is looking bad for them na hindi sila makakuha ng site to open up with. And yung control talaga dito ng ZOL Ragnar, kitang-kita natin, tulad ng sinabi mo, Dead Femina, yung control, yung sabi mo pagpapolish nitong team na to sa kanilang defenses, nakikita na natin yung results ngayon.
I mean, ito yung nagiging maganda. If you invest in your coaching staff, talagang lalakas yung aggression na meron kayo sa team. Yung confidence nyo dahil meron kayong magandang backbone pagdating dito sa inyong team. You don't just invest on the players, you invest in the coaching staff. And I like the setups that they always have on the defensive side. Slowly but surely, becoming unbeatable in this regard. Pero Astro and Crossfaded, ayun yung crossfire na hinahanap ko. Nag-push papunta sa A main at habang nangyayari yun, Crossfaded was able to get space papunta doon sa mid doors. And Shintaro, he's the only man standing for ZOL Ragnar. Nakuha niya yung 1-tap pero 3 patay ang nakuha ni Crossfaded. Naging 3-2 pa nga at yung Alakami Org, nandun yung calculations sila doon sa round na yun, diba? Slowly but surely nalang kinuha yung round na ito dahil doon sa split na nakuha nila.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Org, especially na nakakuha ka agad ng ibang members pero yung kanilang setup after that, covering every angles and yung lineup na ginawa nila dito para ma-block yung vision ng ZOL Ragnar and Shintaro being left out sa mid lane. No fighting chance as he is currently outnumbered. At ito, mid control ulit tayo. Alakami Org, always scanning itong mid lane and then they're going to change which side will be mostly convenient para sa kanila. At nakita naman natin na sa B side, meron silang possibilities. Pero ngayon, nakita rin natin yung swap ng ZOL Ragnar that they wanted to have the Cypher on A instead. As repeatedly, Alakami Org storming itong A, mid going to A ang kanilang movement.
kung kanina, yung KO lang yung kumuha ng presence doon sa mid, kasama na ngayon si Shintaro. Kaso, yun yung naging dangerous risk na pwedeng kinuha ng ating Jet ngayon. Pag-push dito kay Crossfaded, lurk potential, nawala na agad. Na-set up na yung defense palabas doon sa B main at agad-agad na limit yung options para sa ating players sa Alakami Org. So what did they do? Wag na tayo sa B. Nawala na agad yung potential natin sa lurk sa B anyway. So why don't we just comment ourselves and head our way towards that A site itself. Nandun pa rin yung setup ng Cypher pero si Josh F ang kailangan nilang tingnan. Nandun yung one tap galing doon sa mid pero si Banana Punch ang sisiko sa kanila ngayon. 2 versus 3 with West already nandun agad sa flank pero hindi nag-hit yung shots from the Sheriff. It's Taichi Stinger that actually bangs through papunta kay Astro. At 2 versus 2 with West trying to give as much info as possible habang si Banana Punch naku po, ipit na ipit dito sa may right pyramids mga kaibigan. Nakadalawa si Taichi gamit ng Stinger habang si Banana Punch nasa 1 versus 2. Ipit agad dito pero Taichi na shutdown agad si Banana Punch in a triple kill for ZOL Ragnar. 4 wins dito sa ating first half.
Top spot para sa Alakami Org, but napakaganda ang ginawa dito ni West, baiting out, making sure that he's getting the attention needed sa side ng Alakami Org. At that point, Taichi maximizing the potential, being efficient sa kanyang mga shots. He was able to clean up all those members ng Alakami Org. So nakita natin no, kung gaano kaganda yung kanilang communication if West is going for a peak or it's just Taichi who's going to hit them on the blind spot. So Taichi clearing it up alongside with West.
You want to play?
So close,
Let's play.
pero good move for ZOL Ragnar.
So close but not enough nga naman sabi ni Ariana Grande. Diba?
Uy, mapapakanta yata si Don Femi na.
Uy, papakaraoke ka ba? Papakaraoke ba tayo?
Pwede naman, kung gusto mo, pero mukhang magsasayawan nila sila dito dahil Bitfire, good dash kay Astro.
Nakapasok dito sa may elbow side. Kaso, andun yung ating Hunter's Fury galing kay West. Kahit nandun yung entry, hindi pa rin enough dahil na-force out agad gamit ng utility nitong ating Sova. Si Shintaro siya naman yung magpapagaling. 3 kills galing sa Jet. Nag-iisa na lang ang ating chamber gamit ang tour de force pero ang resistance mawawala. Blinded off of the face of the earth with 4 kills para sa ZOL Ragnar. 5-2. And honestly speaking, ito yung nilalabas ng ZOL Ragnar. They always have that firepower but the discipline, it's showing sa kung paano nila dinidepensa ng B.
Yes, and nakita natin yung mga moments doon ni Shintaro with the 4K. How well he executed para ubusin dito yung members ng Alakami Org, and that one bad pick, not even planting the strike, hinihirapan na yung 2D Force. They're not moving as well doon sa spot wherein makakasungkit sila in a good opening ng kanilang chamber ult. So wala silang nakuha at that point, and the aggression of ZOL Ragnar is paying off to shut down the pushes from Alakami Org.
Kung sinasabi mo wala silang org, wala din sila nakuha masyadong pick doon sa pag-push doon sa B. Unfortunate, wala silang spike, wala silang spike plant din. So, hirap na hirap yung pag-force doon. Si West do, nakita agad tong si Keio na nag-chill lang doon sa may hall. Pero habang nagpupush sila sa mid, nakahanap ng dalawa. Kahit na one tap si Shintaro, binigay agad yung hall. Si Josh F nagtukontrol ng A-site agad. Habang dalawa lang yung nagpipick doon sa may A-site. Habang nagbabackstab tong si Astro, ginagawa niya ang lahat para makontrol niya yung A kahit namatay agad yung nagpupush dun sa A main with Modeski backstabbing Taichi. And just as we saw that it was going so well para sa ZOL Ragnar, yung Alakami Org nakahanap agad ng backdoor.
Ayun nga, ang magandang play na ginawa ng Alakami Org, the well distribution of their manpower. Most of the members, again, the same formula that we saw on the early game pushes, early rounds na rather, is yung mid double force control. Kaso, dito sa hall, ang daming nangyari up to the point that Astro is really to flank itong pyramids natin and caught off guard ang ZOL Ragnar. Changing a bit up, mukhang magpo-focus sila dito going sa B. Uy!
Shot. Ayun, ang first blood na
Jet
hinahanap
to
ng
jet.
operator. Ito ang pinakaunang operator sa ating first match no? Makikita natin yung magiging impact ng Shintaro. They already limited yung kanilang push doon sa elbow, but kita mo yung movement ng Alakami Orb. They still wanna go for it.
Yeah. And cross-faded against West dito sa hall. Walking back, mukhang abort mission muna tayo sa pag-push dito as he got already the information but resources has been burned. Kaya okay na rin as long as no casualty for Alakami or they still have the opening. ZOL Ragnar, yung kanilang, tulad na sinabi mo, the first operator carrier dito. Si Shintaro is on a low HP. So with a bad swing, pwede siyang maparusahan habang si Josh F waiting patiently sa pyramids. Banana punch with the patience game. Ito na ba yung moment natin? Oh,
Hindi
teka,
ata nakita
nagkakasilipan.
yung ulo.
Oh, oo nga eh.
Kita na, nakaamoy na agad. Ayan, yung Josh F ultimate na nakita natin, Viper Spit. Paglabas doon sa may A main, wala silang choice kung pupunta sila ng A. Kailangan nilang i-contest yung Viper at saka yung flash na nilabas ni Joms habang si Modeski sobrang trap na doon sa corner. He spots a 1, nahanap yung headshot pero triple kill ni Shintaro ang tatapos sa round na to. 6-3 Maganda yung start ng ZOL Ragnar ngayon at hirap na hirap mag-push ang ating Alakami Org. Although they had potential sa pag-push doon sa A-main, the response coming in just from that knife agad just proves that they can adapt bago pa man mangyari ang sitwasyon, man.
Yeah, and nakita na natin na si Shintaro, after niya mapitas yung jet on the opposing side, it means they're going to have a hard time with the less entry potential. So, mapupunta na lang yung firepower nila doon sa other members ng Alakami or they tried moving in dito sa A, pero dahil nga naka-ready na si Josh F, at the moment na nakuha nila yung scan na yon, Viper spit ka agad at spitting onto their graves, pero right now, opening agad tayo. 4 members ang palitan nila dito. White Widow taking down Josh F habang si Astro naka-ready na kaagad siya kung sino man ang rotate dito.
Oo, at hold niya agad yung yellow area. Kaya kailangan nilang hanapin tong si Astro kung gusto nila isipin yung retake scenario. Tatlo sila, pero maganda yung paggamit nitong ultimate nitong si Shintaro. Pero the tailwind, just to trade off itong si Shintaro, agad-agad ng kontrolado yung yellow area habang hinihintay na lang nila yung pag-push nitong si Taichi. So, 2 versus 3 in the favor of Alakami Org, but Astro is just on fire, booming all throughout the A-site breeze map sa ating 4th round win for the members of Alakami Org, and slowly but surely humahabol against ZOL Ragnar.
Yes, at no. Napa-time out na yata sila dahil nga ito, breakdown natin yung entry na ginawa ng Alakami Org. Once again, same concept. Kasi ayaw nila bago ng galawan no mid to double doors. Pero parang mas napaaga yata yung pagpasok ni Astro. And upon that flank, using the Viper lineups, nagawa niya mag-create ng window sa flank and even si Cypher doon sa kanyang pag-rotate papunta sa double doors, caught off guard na siya kahit na-communicate na natin na behind the pyramids ay may naka-ready na jet. And at that point, Astro just winning those trades and even Modeski na bumakap sa kanya no, na hindi siya ma-flank ni Wes. All angles covered and making sure that Alakami Org snags another point. So ZOL Ragnar, tactical pause.
Takpos lang. Kasi notice na nila na nawawala na yung momentum ng ZOL Ragnar. Kailangang ibawi yung binabawian ng ating mga players ng Alakami Org. So slowly put, the best way to break their momentum, takpos para ma-refresh yung sarili nila habang na-force na i-refresh din yung Alakami Org dito sa ating takpos. So doing a really good job of trying to gain back their momentum at baka dito nila isimula yung kanilang storya. Ang Alakami Org, bumabawi dito sa ZOL Ragnar na napakaganda ang start. Kita mo ba naman, nasa kanila yung lead, pero yung proactiveness hindi nawawala. So Ragnar, yet again, nandun yung focus dun sa mid-side. Nakita yung sa mga players na magpupush pa lang ng mid-bottom, pero yung focus wala sa mid-bottom. It's all the way over towards that elbow side where they got that first frag doon sa jet ng Alakami Org.
Press for 7 seconds. Banana punch. Patient lang sila dito kung may sisilipan dito sa nest. Habang itong si Modeski naghihintay kung may sisilip ba mula sa tunnels. So B, entirely napapaligiran na sila dito. Oh, good poison. pero hindi pa rin pupush ang ibang members ng Alakami Org. Patience game tayo muli dito, Dadfem, as they don't want to risk their current position and even in double doors natin, burning a bit of those resources na kahit ang cage natin mula kay Taichi
Ay,
magagamit na. Jumping peak, may makuha kaya siyang vision dito and he is well aware na nasa mid pa rin, scans being thrown. Papasok na si Modski. This might be the opener that we need.
Hunter's Fury pa nga all the way from that B main side. Taichi and Shintaro though, nandun yung defense. Nandito ang SWAT team. Kung papasok sila, hindi sila papasok ng buhay. 1 versus 5. White Widow na lang. Kaya Widow ang pangalan, namatay na ang 4 niyang asawa. Nag-push na agad sa elbow. Si Josh F ang kukuha ng flawless victory. So ZOL Ragnar already climbing back after that tactical pause. Nandito na agad yung kanilang lakas. 7-round wins dito sa ating first match. At honestly speaking, Osiris, paano katatapos kung ganun proactive ang ZOL Ragnar?
Enemy remaining.
Hindi na natin
Spike
location or walls. Once na makakuha ng information yung Cypher by just jump peeking na yung mid lane, napapaligiran na ng members ng Alakami Org. And upon pushing nila Modski, yun na yung moment ni Shintaro once again catching anyone off guard. At ngayon, iibayin naman ang galaw ng Alakami Org. They're running and gunning dito sa ating hall. Pero prepared pa rin ang members ng ZOL Ragnar kasi cool down na sila. Trades are coming in and even the poison will take them cross-faded. Pero paano kaya to sa side ng ZOL Ragnar is 2 versus 3 and even the Viper split being used.
Nakuha na agad nila yung A-site dito. Nandito na yung plant, nandito na yung secure nila sa A-site. So nag-walk out na lang yung Viper doon sa ZOL Ragnar para man lang makat up etong si Viper on the other side of things. Si Josh F, ayun na. Nalabas na yung presensya at alam na nila kung saan manggagaling with 3 kills dito kay Josh F. Nahanap na nila agad si Modski at na-disable yung Viper Spit. Astro do, forcing a 1v1. Si Josh F at saka si Astro naglalabanan pero wala siya sa cover at nahanap agad yung ROG clutch galing dito kay Astro.
Switching sides.
The savior making sure that they still got the momentum after the tactical pause. Yes, naka-score ang ZOL Ragnar but
One enemy remaining.
goal with the good opener and the
Last player
clutch
standing.
na dala ni Astro dashes on to the second pyramid making sure na malito dito si Josh F. And at the very last moment, headshot ka agad. Wala nang nagawa doon ang team ng ZOL Ragnar. Pero kasi sabihin natin at Femina, that's a 2 versus 3. Took down 2 members as well. Pero talagang si Astro lang yung nag-save the day. So completely good move pa rin on both sides. It's just that Alakami Org right now is making sure that they're getting those wins.
Oh man, I mean, sobrang close ba naman, 'di ba? He had no time para makapagpunta doon sa may right side pyramid. Yung movement din nitong si Astro yung nag-help sa kanya. Since he was dodging away from his line of sight, then that gave him an opportunity para ma-confuse din itong si Josh F. Now, they move on down towards that hall side as Shintaro opens up the second half with 2 kills of his own and even getting a triple. Nandun sa kanya ang A-side kahit nag-iisa lang si Shintaro pero pumasok na din si Astro kaso na headshot agad. Headhunter galing kay Crossfaded, hindi nag-hit yung shots until si West nahahanap dito galing kay Crossfaded until Joms ends his momentum entirely. 8 rounds para dito sa ZOL Ragnar. An aggressive take doon sa halls meant that they already got control of the A-site.
Quick peeks as we saw once again para dito sa ZOL Ragnar. Kung sila yung maingat sa kanilang defenses, aggressive. Yan, kitang-kita kung paano nila in-storm yung front
enemy
line,
remaining.
moving onto the hall, opening the doors, and making sure na masusurprise dito ang Alakami Org. Cross-faded, and the last man standing, dala-dala niya yung kanyang headhunter kaso isa lang yung kanyang nasungkit doon and yung ulo niya ang mas nakuha pa sa opposing side ng ZOL Ragnar. So right now, yan natin, medyo aggressive yung galaw dito ni Astro Kahit depensa, tila ofensa ang kanyang pwestuhan. Pero syempre dahil nga naka-ready ang ZOL Ragnar for those kinds of picks, hindi nila mababawasan man lang isang member. Pero still, a good setup that put it lang si Astro on the top spot with a few HP. And since they also lost this initial pistol round, wala silang good amount of firepower but the headhunter will take down Shintaro.
That was a quick 2-tap. Galing dito kay Shintaro. Yung Guardian sa second round. Medyo rare kung nakikita yun, di ba? Usually, Vandal, usually ating Spectre nakikita natin. Kanina nag-Bulldog sila, pero ngayon, 2-tap galing kay Shintaro. Yung Guardian may banana punch though. Nasuntok agad si Josh F bago pa man niya makuha yung spike plant doon sa B. At nagsa-setup na sana sila kaso binibigyan ng chance ang Alakami Org. Tai Chi though, habang nangyayari yung shenanigans doon sa may B main,
30 seconds
nakahanap siya ng timing all the way over towards CT. Kung makikita niya tong si Crossfaded, ayun! One tap galing dito kay Tai Chi at agad-agad nilang makapag-convert doon sa spike plant on B site.
Spike
Isang
planted.
one tap na isang one tap yung nakita nating surprise attack doon. So, sobrang panic niya napateleport siya. Mas mabilis pa sa fast. Kaso, yung rendezvous niya, wala sa magandang spot and making sure nga na makuha yung free kill doon. The plan coming in from ZOL Ragnar is just Modski na lang with his sheriff. Yes, he was able to get those kills with those one tap, pero it won't be enough for an early pickup ng Vandal na meron dito si Jobs.
I mean, they already got the setup din pag-push doon sa may B site pa lang. And I also wanted to point out na yung push nila doon sa elbow, it was similar sa nangyari kanina doon sa second round. This time, hindi siya as fruitful as before. And they all relied on Tai Chi to actually get that timing off correctly, diba? Kaya hindi sila aggressively nagpo-push. Hinihintay nila yung Cypher na makapag-push doon sa rotate pa lang niya kasi galing pa lang siyang A eh. Kung pupush sila agad habang wala pa si Tai Chi, mawawalan sila ng frontline push. Yung backline access yung hinihintay nila from Tai Chi. So, good timing and good amount of patience then for ZOL Ragnar kahit may 2 picks.
Yes. And ZOL Ragnar, this time, if high octane yung ginagawa nila sa B, this time sa A, they might be just playing for some kills. Pero nakarig na yung ating 2-member pick na manggagaling dito, but leaving Crossfaded on a 6-3 HP. Although, ginagamit na kanilang resources to gain those information. Jobs, may scan siya dito pero ready na sa opening na flash na manggagaling sa side ng ni Banana Punch. Tutumba si Kuya Jobs, but the trade na manggagaling naman kay Shintaro, so sagutan lang ang balitan natin dito.
Oo, parang give and take man lang yan. Sa isang relationship, maganda yung nagbibigayan kayo. Nagbigay ng isang pick, kumuha din ng isa. At naging 4 versus 4, which now they have the opportunity to plant the spike. Kaso nga lang, nagtitrade na agad sila. Hindi sila tapos sa pagkuha ng picks dito sa ating 2 versus 2. Wala pa rin yung spike plant dahil doon sa initial aggression na nilabas ng ating players sa Alakami Org. Good shot galing kay White Widow. It's all up to Tai Chi with just the sheriff to boot para man lang ma-one-tap itong si White Widow. Kaso, pagkalabas ng pick, conservative sa pagkuha ng fight against Tai Chi para hindi siya ma-one-tap from the sheriff, giving him a reward, a triple kill and a spike defuse. At naging reverse 6-9 pa nga para sa ating mga players on Alakami Org. So, they have a really good job of securing yung mga wins natin. Patient dito sa ating round, but well done din sa ating mga players na.
Yes, they have a really good game plan, pero once the Viper curtain went down, the show started para dito sa Alakami Org. At ito nga, yung conservative play na ginawa dito ni White Widow, kahit sabihin natin na matalo siya sa trade na yon, ready na behind si Modski. So it was bound to happen talaga na matalo na sila at that point, losing yung control nila and losing to those crossfires na they paid the price early on. And Modski, early aggression, defending, pero gustong mag-pick dito sa bandang mid. Pero may kipaglaro din si Crossfaded as 2 members naman sa side ng ZOL Ragnar. Binabantayan siya dito. Throwing the poison cloud para wala ng vision. Mauuntog na lang si Astro. Magkakapalitan pa rin double kill with a double head na ilalagay niya sa ZOL Ragnar.
At hindi pa sila tapos kasi nandun na din si Banana Punch para man lang mahanap ni si Wes. He was trying to get that timing para makuha yung mid-push doon sa may elbow. Pero habang nangyayari yun, nakahanap na agad si Tai Chi at saka si Josh F ng spike plant doon sa may B side. Kaso, ang sinacrifice sila 3 picks papunta doon sa mga players ng ZOL Ragnar. So, yung Alakami Org, may numbers advantage sila. What do they do with this? just flank. Habang may dalawang nagpa-flank, meron ding nagpo-push doon sa may mid-tunnels. Si White Widow, nandun sa kanya yung timing. Pero yung push galing dito sa Alakami Org, nandito yung foundation. 3 kills galing kay Astro. Pupush na agad palabas ng mid-tunnel si White Widow. At agad-agad nawala yung control dito sa may spike plant. Binigay agad sa Alakami Org 7 rounds para makahabol against ZOL Ragnar. And just like that, bumabawi habang tumatagal yung game. At ang ZOL Ragnar kailangang hanapin yung kanilang comeback potential dito sa second half.
Yeah, parang bigla na lang nag-swing na naman yung momentum sa side ng Alakami Org. Once again, ZOL Ragnar, napakadami nilang opener na napakaganda, making sure that they're getting those early kills. Outnumbered na supposedly dito ang Alakami Org, but Astro once again hitting them back what he's got with a double headshot. At yun nga, na natapyas ka agad yung members ng ZOL Ragnar, leaving a few options. Tulad na sinabi ni Dad Feminine guys, yung number games, nagawa nilang i-distribute yung angles, yung making sure that they got themselves covered. At yun nga, na-maximize nila yun, no? To the point na hindi nakabawi yung ZOL Ragnar dun sa mga trades and kills na nilapag nila.
Yan, dami din nilang entrances sa pwedeng gamitin. Pero si Shintaro, hindi na siya kumakatok. Pumasok na agad ng pinto at sinabi niya, hello! Ako nga pala si Shintaro, akin na yung B-site at kami na lang ang kukuha ng spike plant dito. So wala kami org. Forced again into the retake scenario at kung alam mo lang, Osiris, ito yung kanilang eco round. Pero what do they do para makontemplate yun? Or makompensate yan? Nakuha nila yung Viper's Pit para man lang ma-force yung long range angles to fight them short range agad-agad into the territory of ZOL Ragnar. But Alakami Org, they're losing out on the fights. 2 kills galing dito kay Shintaro. Si Astro nagwi-whiff yung shots galing sa Sheriff dito kay Taichi. Pero tumakbo na lang dito. 1 shot from that ultimate pero hindi nag-hit. Nilabas agad yung knife pero hindi nag-hit yung shot. 2 kills galing sa ZOL Ragnar para man lang makabawi against Alakami Org. Just like that, that was their eco round. Hindi yun naging thrifty, hindi kinul yung guns dahil hindi nila kinailangan yun.
The moment that they used itong Viper's Pit para lang, no, ma-force out yung ganitong klaseng close range fight, no, ma-force out yung mga choke points na kung saan naka-ready yung ibang members ng ZOL Ragnar. That was unfortunate for Astro. He already got the knives pero hindi niya na-land ng tama dito. And at the same time, paid the price for his aggression. Ended up na natalo sila sa simple ego round. Could have been a 9-8 para dito sa Alakami Org. But ZOL Ragnar did a great job on forcing what they want, forcing those opportunities that will be in their favor. And again, they are opening this round by moving towards B.
Yeah, and ignoring the Viper utility as well. Si Shintaro lang yung pwedeng gumawa nun dahil yung mobility ni Jet, ginagamit niya into the full efficiency. Dinadodge away din ang lahat ng utility nitong si Chamber. Kaya free access lang para sa ZOL Ragnar dahil ang galing mag-entry nitong si Shintaro. Pero kaya pa rin bawiin itong Alakami Org dahil nandito na ang opportunity for the 5-man retake. Saan sila manggagaling? Yan ang gusto ko malaman.
Yes, and yun nga parang ang dami pa nating available resources. You have the ultimates and you have these cooldowns. Pero pwede pa silang magpalit ng pwesto. Pero dahil nga nagawa na nilang buksan tong B and just a fine line curtain lang ang naghihiwalay sa kanila dito, pwede nila pasukan and here comes Banana Punch throwing every punches that he has. Pero Haymakers might be hitting them soon as Astro will land a headshot and continuously storming itong site.
Ay, nakuha na agad gamit ng Sheriff. Nilabas ang Headhunter at na-headtap agad ni Crossfade itong si West with Modski picking up the last frag. Agad na bawi ng Eco pero walang time para ma-defuse yung Spike Man. And just like that, just as we thought that Alakami Org have the round in the bag, masyado silang natagalan doon sa duels nila, giving away that Spike Plant to actually go explode. Nawala agad yung control ng mga players ng ZOL Ragnar, but at the end of it, at what cost para sa Alakami Org? Yes, they won the duels pero ang daming nawala para sa kanilang round win.
Yeah, isipin mo 3 members na lang sila nun and that Chamber is going on a 1v1 fight upon pulling out yung kanyang Headhunter. He got yung easy kill na yun. Pero dahil nga na siguro Alakami Org is definitely on a pressure right now. No one pressed the spike At ito, snappy execution tayo makikita natin dito from B to A. The change of hearts na ginagawa dito sa side ng ZOL Ragnar, and a trade from Tai Chi. Astro will be caught on a tripwire. So mukhang he's going on all-around trip dahil mapapaikot siya dito on the double doors. Nakaready na ang ZOL Ragnar sa A side.
They already know where he's coming from. And just like how Astro was taking time to invest that into that full flank man, ZOL Ragnar already got the pick doon sa may A side. Medyo naging jumpy yung naging exchange nitong si Banana Punch at saka nitong si Westman. Super interesting to see how that exchange went out though. As they were just trying to hide one each other. Para sila naglalaro sa isang monkey bars sa playground.
Parang cat
Yung
and
mga
mouse,
bata na nagtatago. Cat and mouse ka lang Naglalaroan lang sa boxes. Tapos wala. Si Banana Punch yung hindi nakakuha ng patay. Tapos it ultimately gave them the exit towards the A site. Ayan, Astro. On top of the structure, nakuha yung shot kay Jumps. Kaso paglabas dito sa mid doors, Josh F was looking for the lost child and suddenly find him all the way over towards that mid-side area. So 12-7, nandun na yung match point for ZOL Ragnar. Isa na lang para makuha yung ating first game of the series.
Yes, and nakita mo yung trade na yun, di ba? Parang nagtatago lang sa box itong isang member. Pero dahil nga, nabulilyasan na and the good opener, yung tatlong members na pumasok agad sa double doors, not entirely having the hesitation or even checking yung other, sabihin na natin, other angles. Dahil nga sa napakagandang lineup ni Josh F, nakakuha agad sila ng good trade. And at that point, nakuha na nila yung kanilang setup, most comfortable setup, and the tripwire from Astro gave a lot of information that he is expected to come in dun sa mid. And again, Shintaro leading the pack with a 2 cloud burst para maharangan ang nest dito. Again, sila na ang nauna sa loob. They are ready to close this game.
Nakapasok na si Josh F. Nakalabas na ang classic right click para mahanap yung kalaban niyang Jet.
Classic
and
kill.
Just like that, ZOL Ragnar had control of the B site. West trying to pop off dito kay Banana Punch. Nag-iisa si White Widow, pero he's a widow for a reason. A triple for Shintaro. The 30-7 para manalo ang ZOL Ragnar sa first game of the day.
Wow, well-deserved win from ZOL Ragnar. Pero naramdaman natin yung presence ng Alakami Org from those high-stakes situation. They were able to push through. They were able to pull back some wins. Pero ZOL Ragnar, they are ready enough na continuously hammer down. Nung sila yung naging attacker, it was very different compared on how they defended. Staying on the side, passively looking for those picks. This time, they are the ones who's knocking onto the heaven's door and delivering bodies one after another.
Alam mo yung naging standout sa akin?
Ano yun?
How much ZOL Ragnar are willing to risk sa mga push nila and what they know, what to risk. Kasi if you know how to calculate yung kung ano yung pwedeng mawala if you do something like this, then you know how to play around it.
Yeah.
May mga first rounds kung saan sila yung naging proactive, nakikita nyo agad kung ano yung pwede nilang gamitin. Kung si Shintaro yung gustong pumasok, mas madali sila makakalabas. Si Josh F naman yung laging nagiging balloon para sa ZOL Ragnar, wherein he finds these multi-frags kung mamamatay agad si Shintaro. At sa mga post-plant, siya lagi